Definitely, we didn't think, last couple of months, should I say, we didn't think we'd be racing, so to be here today with the full grids that we've got, it's been an amazing turnout, and like I say, the only downside, as you've just mentioned, is the fact that spectators haven't been able to, come and watch, and they can watch it online, but, if you ever get a chance to come down to these events, they are amazing, and hopefully we get back to a little bit of, more normality, I suppose. That should come along with it, but yeah, amazing to be at back racing.
Well, quite right there, Nathan. Thanks for coming along from BR8 Media.
Perfect, thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, mate.
And like Nathan said, of course, it's a real shame that spectators can't come along this afternoon. But keep an eye out on the British Mini Bikes website and on the social media, of course, as the situation develops. We're going to just go to our final race of the day. And here we are with the Pro-Am. Kyle Ride qualifying fastest from Ash Barnes, Richard Cooper in third, Jack Bednarek in fourth, Joe Dickinson and Lee Jackson in sixth. Dane Blackburn was seventh, Peter Hickman eighth, Rhys Stevenson, Bjorn Espenth 11th, Dom Herbertson a bit further behind in 12th place. And a bit further back, Paul Curran, James Ellenson and Tom Fisher rounding up the field in qualifying. It looks a little bit depleted as we go into the final race. One or two riders having to drop out of contention, but I'm sure that there will still be some great action. A lot of the riders have stored the bikes away safely and coming down trackside to come and have a look, of course, preserving social distancing. Remember to stay safe. As we said, though, of course, no spectators this weekend. The only people here, officials of the meeting in whatever capacity, along with the riders and supporters of the family members and so forth, mechanics, very limited number. So if you're just watching on the stream instead of spectating in person, thanks for your cooperation. Keep an eye out for the British Mini Bike social media, and hopefully we can see you in person later in the year. Just have to bear in mind, of course, the government specifications, which must be adhered to so we can get this racing underway. So here we go, our final race of the day. It's the Pro-Am Race 2, and leading the way is Kyle Ride, and let's see in second place that might have been Joe Dickinson in second. Looks very much like him. Ash Barnes third. Cooper in fourth, I believe, as they make their way round this tight hairpin. Immediately back on the power, round the sweeping final corner into the finish line straight, and Kyle Ride leads. Joe Dickinson in second place, Ash Barnes in third, Hickman fourth. So Peter Hickman, who on the track has had a bit of a difficult day. On paper you'd say perhaps the favourite, but he lost the knee slider last time out, so didn't have the best of rides last time on the bike. But certainly looking at the O'Varley series he's involved with, mentoring a lot of the young riders, he's enjoyed himself here today, and now trying to get up with the leaders as Kyle Ride maintains the gap at the front. 89 in there as well. I mean, the Stevenson's in there also. Kyle Ride keeping the pressure on as they make their way around the final corner. And Ash Barnes now, as they go into the first corner, back into lead. There's Ride on the tail of Ash Barnes. Looks like Dickinson in third as they go into the double right. A lot of speed into that corner. Track in perfect condition. There's Ride, number 89, trying to find a way through as Barnes takes the lead. Ride second, Dickinson third. Looks like Hickman still in fourth. Into that dogleg hairpin. It's a difficult exit, very tight exit of the corner as Ash Barnes goes past the pits into the hairpin up towards the final corner, and Kyle Ride is right on his tail. 9 laps to go at the end of this one as Ride shadowing the back wheel of the number 8 Ash Barnes into the first corner. Those two breaking away from the battle of the third place slightly. We've got Dickinson in third with Hickman. There's Ash Barnes, number 8, the race leader. Looking good at the moment. He's keeping Ride behind him. Kyle Ride can't find a way through. Hickman comes under some pressure, just a little bit further behind. There he is. Dickinson still in third. Bjorn Espen a bit further behind. with Rhys Stevenson, the young star, in 7th place. Tom Fisher and Dom Herbertson, another one with some plenty of TT credentials at the moment, in 9th place. As, trouble on the final corner. So, whatever happened there? Kyle Wright seems to just drop the pace. And there's a rider down, it's Ash Barnes, has gone down just after the final corner. Just out of our view on the commentary point, but it's just on the final corner. Number 8 has gone down and the bike's still on the track, so I don't know what's going to happen here. There's Wade Yellows as the bike is pushed away from the final corner. So Ash Barnes out of the race. So quite a hefty, difficult afternoon for Ash Barnes. Another tumble for him, but it seems like he's okay. And here we are, we'll see it again. Oh, battling away there with the leaders. Just lost the bike on that final hairpin. Battling with Kyle Ride. So Ash Barnes is off the track and the race goes on. So Joe Dickinson, the new race leader, because Kyle Ride hit trouble there. Peter Hickman in 2nd place. Ash Barnes dropping out of contention. 1-2-6 behind there as well, but Joe Dickinson, the new race leader. Peter Hickman now starting to put the pressure on in 2nd place. Arguably the best known of the riders to the public, the fastest man on the Isle of Man. But he's having to deal with the pressure from Kyle Wright here. Here they come into the final series of hairpins and back onto the power. Joe Dickinson on the 85cc two-stroke machine, keeping them all behind him. Hickman has a look, but Kyle Wright goes down the inside of Peter Hickman and makes the move stick. So Wright back up to 2nd. He's recomposed himself after that trouble with Ash Barnes earlier on, and now is back into 2nd place, having a look at Dickinson on the inside. Lovely move there from Kyle Wright, squaring the turn and down the inside under braking. Kyle Wright back into the lead. And Hickman round the outside. What a move there from Peter Hickman. Round the outside of Joe Dickinson, and Hickman through to 2nd. So the two main names, might say, for victory now through to 1st and 2nd. In terms of the favourites, you might say anyway, but any one of these riders could still win the race. Joe Dickinson dropping to 3rd, but still very much a factor in this race. 5 laps to go. Kyle Wright pulls away slightly from Peter Hickman. Hickman in 2nd place, but losing ground out of the 1st corner. Dickinson putting the power back on. Richard Holmes Williams, it is in 4th on the 1-2-6. There he is. And he's still very much a factor in this one, the 150 CRF. Bjorn Espen just watching a bit further behind. Rhys Stevenson, the youngster, in there as well. Anyone could, realistically, I would say any one of the top 6 could win this race. We've got 5 laps to go. Any kind of a mistake from the leaders and it would really mix things up, although Kyle Wright trying to break away from this group now. Hickman back in 2nd from Dickinson. Williams starting to get involved as well on the 1-2-6. Trying to make the move, but stays in 4th place. Bjorn Espen and Rhys Stevenson closing up on this group all the time. Look at that, there's Espen there in 5th place, Stevenson behind him. So there at the front of this little group of riders is the number 60 of Peter Hickman. Around that fast left-hander, and then things start to slow up as we go into the dogleg corner. It's really tight hairpin. We just saw Kyle Wright racing away out of shot, the race leader. Hickman in 2nd place, Dickinson 3rd. Look at that. Rhys Stevenson tries down the inside of Bjorn Espen. Really is a fearsome young rider, Rhys Stevenson, and doesn't really care about the reputation. He's starting to get involved in this one round the 1st corner. As Hickman fends off a train of riders, Dickinson goes down the inside and makes the move stick on that double apex right-hander 2nd and 3rd corner. Richard Holmes Williams having a look down the inside of Hickman under braking. And look at that though, Peter Hickman. Great move out of the hairpin, really passes under acceleration, and this is all allowing Bjorn Espen and Rhys Stevenson to close up on this one as well. 2nd through to 6th place, all very close. Tom Fisher, Dom Herbertson dropping back a little bit now. Ash Barnes out of the race after that tumble earlier on. 2 laps to go at the end of this one. As Kyle Wright breaks away at the front now. He's all on his own at the front with 2 laps to go. All the action in second place though. As this time it's the 1-2-6 of Richard Holmes-Williams down the inside of Peter Hickman. And Holmes-Williams through to second. Hickman fights back. Great move down the inside. The gap wasn't really there, but Hickman went for it and made it work and holds the position under braking. Bjorn Espen's on the chart, number 27, there he is. Now on the tail of Richard Holmes-Williams. 1.5 laps left to go. Kyle Ryde clearing away from this battle now. They just saw him going out of shot there. And Ryde, I think, barring disaster, has got this one wrapped up. He's got to keep his composure on the final lap. All of the action, though, for second place. As Peter Hickman holds on to second place, right on the back wheel though is Holmes-Williams, Bjorn Espen, Joe Dickinson, and at the back of this one is Rhys Stevenson. 1 lap to go. Kyle Ryde looking clear at the front, but it's Peter Hickman in second place. Richard Holmes-Williams in there as well. 27, Bjorn Espen in 4th place. Joe Dickinson, Rhys Stevenson in 6th. All very close. Any one of these riders could take second place. Ryde looking clear still at the front. Peter Hickman holding off a train of riders. Here he comes into the right-hander, into this slow dogleg hairpin. Makes the bike nice and wide on the exit. Kyle Ryde, though, still leading the way. He will take the checkered flag. And there he goes, number 48, Kyle Ryde, is your race winner of the Pro-Am. But all the action behind him as Peter Hickman goes into second place, just ahead of Richard Holmes-Williams, Bjorn Espen, Joe Dickinson in 5th, and Rhys Stevenson, a little bit unlucky, has to settle for 6th place. But what a fantastic fight to the line by all those riders, pros and amateurs in there as well. Dom Herbertson goes through in 8th position. He will be the last finisher because Ash Barnes will only completing the 3 laps. So what a great way to finish off the day with Kyle Ryde taking another victory. He's been in top form today. But Peter Hickman heading off a train of riders to finish in second place in the final race of the day, the Pro-Ams. So as we say, after a tough start to the year, it's been great to get back on the mic and back under action here at the British Mini Bike Sport Team Association with Rich Energy here at a new track for the series as well, Ellough Park. And as we say, action-packed day, relatively low amounts of incidents on the track as well, which is always good to see. And what I think is a popular track with both riders and officials alike. And we hope, of course, in the future that spectators can come along and join in the action as well in the future. Keep an eye out, of course, on the British Mini Bikes website and the Facebook page, of course, to the latest developments in terms of the spectators. We'll hopefully see you later in the year. And of course, look out for Alpha Live. Give Alpha Live a follow on social media. Back so very soon, of course, with a whole host of events. British Mini Bikes, the remainder of the series will all be on Alpha Live. The likes of Club 100 and the British 24-hour karting event at Teesside up very, very soon indeed in the next month or so. Follow all the action on Alpha Live. Subscribe to the digital channels. I've been Chris Sora and delighted to be here for British Mini Bikes' first round of the championship. We hope you've enjoyed the production here with Alpha Live, and we will see you very soon.